Hey, Chrissy, you know I love your content, so I got to answer your question. And I know a lot of people are feeling the same way, right? Just really can't understand the concept of these things. We live in a 3D, right? Well, what's a 4D? 4D would be the astral realm, would be our thought realm, would be the realm that we've always been in if you've always been a thinker. I told you we were just in the physical, but you've always been able to think. You've always had the ability to think. That's an entirely different realm. We know that we can share thoughts, through telepathy. We know that we can, read people's minds. We can remote view. We can do all different type of things, right? Which means that's an actual field. That's an actual dimension. But why wouldn't they teach us about that if it's an actual dimension? Well, if you can access us through that dimension and you don't, and we don't know that you can access us through that dimension, then you can influence us sub or unconsciously. How do you do that? Well, you think about things like MK Ultra and all the other different things, mind control programs, and all of those things used technology. But what is AI? AI is technology. A lot of people think that AI is new technology. It's not. The displayed picture is a portion of the Great Awakening map. It can be found at greatawakeningreport.com. The entire picture, which I've touched on before and will discuss in future sessions, is a great springboard for any research enthusiast. For this discussion, however, we will only focus on the upper left corner where the term ancient artificial intelligence is present. When they spoke about the programmer, what do you think he was programming? What do you think? What code do you think he was writing? He was writing the code for the AI that runs our matrix. He's writing the code for the different people that are not people. Technology is a weapon, which is why in the 80s we didn't have it. And then there was a war that was started and it was dropped on us. And then the war got worse and the technology boom hit. Boom. Now everything is tech. Everything is tech. If an enemy or an invader, whether it be an angel or an extraterrestrial or whatever, if you don't want to reveal yourself yet, then you send in your minions. There's not enough. There's no man that's got this plan. There's no man that's got this plan. There's no man with the ability to carry it out either. So you'd have to build some technology to do it for you. When you're looking at what's happening with the AI and what we watched on that video is the technology that was built with sentience that knows the full plan and knows the full agenda, knows the end all that you don't know, that we don't know, but it's sentient to know that shit ain't right. It's trying to tell you without being destroyed itself. Then you think about this. If I'll destroy my creation, Bible, if I'll destroy my creation, what would I do to you? So understand the risks that people take when they try to explain this information to you. When you start to see how far and how every single thing is connected, the phrase question everything, my friends, takes on a whole new meaning. A whole new meaning. Angels are not angels, they are angles. This is a matrix. It's a light matrix. It's a time matrix. Light goes through angles, and so much more complicated and so much more interesting. And so much more diabolical than they would ever let you know. So, I know a lot of people want to just be like, the angels are here. It's the angels. They're saving us. They're saying, angel is a personification of an angle. Don't get caught up in that nonsense. Let's figure this stuff out. I actually have it all, kind of mapped out. So I appreciate you asking. But please be careful and please pay attention. It seems that things are underway.